Hey folks, Ken here with Dominion. I received a package in the mail from Paul Fontaine, who is one of the guys who runs Prowler Predator Control, and they make some bait. And he wanted me to try it out. Apparently he does really good on it, and he likes it a lot, and he wanted me to try it out online, see how it is. So we're going to open it up, and I'm going to put some sets in today, and when I do, I'll put this in. He sent me 2 of them. I thought this box was a little heavy. Right there. Prowler Predator Control. I think he said it's a beaver-based meat. I said meat. Yeah, there you go. It's got some tape on it. Maybe it's strong. Maybe they're worried about the post office not letting it through. We'll have to see. See that? I wouldn't eat it myself, but I'll bet the cows love it. Thanks, Paul. I appreciate it. Guys over at Prowler Predator Control, I'll put this in the ground and we'll see how it goes. Well, folks, Ken here with Dominion. I decided I'd start taking some videos with the phone and edit them on the phone, give you all vlogs throughout the day rather than just shorts. And I'll keep doing the shorts too, because they're really good for getting subs and getting views. But I just met a friend, and I don't know whose dog it is, but I had this dog caught in a trap on a neighboring property somewhere. It's a couple houses within an 1/8 of a mile here, half mile here. But this is something that happens that you don't want to have to see, and a lot of times these big dogs are too mean to deal with, and you got to call somebody to come help you out or find a landowner. In the state of Oklahoma, you don't have to release an animal that doesn't have a collar, but it's good business practice to know the folks around you so you know who to contact if you find a dog or if you get a dog caught in a trap. But this dog was happy to just let him out and wasn't all pissed off. So I'll show you here. He's limping a little bit because he's hurt, but he's not. He's just sore. He's just a little sore. This happens, but we get to moving. If I can get a good shot here. Here, he's not. He won't stay off me. He doesn't want to let me get a good image of him, but it's a big old happy dog still living, and this happens. And you hate to see it, but so many people dump dogs out here. Some of them are bad and they run after deer and cattle, and some of them are good dogs that just people couldn't take care of or wouldn't listen and wouldn't stay home. But for the most part, I think this one's okay. He let me touch his paw just fine. He's just kind of babying it a little bit. But that's me rubbing his paw right there. No crying, no whining. It's a big dog for a little trap that I had, but he's gonna be all right. And we're gonna keep getting at it. These are the first traps I checked today. I got 54 sets in the ground, and I plan to add another 6 to make it an even 5 dozen. So we're gonna do that, and hopefully we got some dogs bouncing. Not when I say dogs as a trapper, I'm talking about coyotes. Hopefully we don't have domestics bouncing. That's not something you want to have to deal with all the time, but it does happen. And then you have the tools and the know-how and the communication with the neighbors to be able to keep this from happening. So we'll keep on moving down the line. I'll get back at y'all later. All right, folks, here we are at another set location, and I had a coyote in the set just the other day, but today I've got another possum. I think I might be the possum master at this point. It is what it is. Well, second entry or third entry for today's vlog. Coyote number 10. Pup from this year, little guy. I had another coyote in this set previously, and they act a lot alike. They don't look exactly alike, but they act exactly the same, and they're the same size. Then I got his buddy over here, old Pepe Le Pew, with his big old white stripes. Good time. Dominion out. Well, shit. got sprayed by that damn skunk. All right, folks, I'm gonna put in a couple sets right here. There's a bean field that just got mowed down, and I got permission to trap here along the road until deer season's over. So there's a place right here next to the road where the fence is down. There's a place down there on the other end of the road where there's no fence at all. And I'm gonna go ahead and put in a couple locations on both these spots, try and pick up some of the dogs that are running through this field. So I'm gonna use that new bait that I got, and that was Paul over at Prowler Predator Control that sent me 2 pints of their bait to try out and see how it went. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these sets in. I'll show you guys one of the set builds, and then we'll move on and check the rest of our sets to see if we got any more dogs. All right, I'm just gonna put in a dirt hole here with this wood as the backing, and I'm just gonna use my stake driver to punch a hole in here. Waller it out pretty good. I got a Bridger number 3 doggone is what I'm using for these 4 sets. I'm trying to save my 550s for cat season and for places where I got cattle in close. See how good that dirt is right there. Nice. Real quick to put in a set in a place like this. There you are. You always want to make sure you can take the pan creep out, and that it'll snap. Otherwise, you're going to have to do something to doctor your trap a little bit, make sure it's right. But even with those doggone Bridger number 3s, you can get that pan really level after you take the pan creep out. And you can actually set it where it won't take much to go off at all. Bang my chain down in there. That thing in there. That dirt. There's no wobble at all. Good, quick set. Use my pan covers as normal. Jaw's pretty tight. So move the whole trap when I try to lift that jaw up. Got some wax stuck in there. Make sure you don't get anything under these pans. I can pull it up just enough where it's not so tight. Make sure that that thing's not going nowhere. Peat moss to fill the jaws. I'm not using antifreeze right now because I'm a while out from the freeze. I expect to catch dogs in this trap before then. Some of my trucked in dirt to go ahead and set it in place. I always wipe off the sides and get that pan fully exposed before I tamp it down. And then the local dirt I dug out to cover the traps. Good blending in here with the beans. We still want it to look like a dirt hole, obviously. So you don't want to blend it in all the way. It's not a flat set. And then now we're going to use Paul's Prowler Predator Control beaver based bait in the set. And you can look them up. I don't know if you can see that. They're on Instagram. You can get a hold of them on Instagram, by email. You can call them. We'll put a big chunk of that in there right there. Since I kind of waller it out, it makes it a pretty tough hole. Just got to push it down in there. And then I think I'm going to use a little bit of Wayne Derrick's 1080. If you don't use Wayne Derrick's products, you're missing out. Wayne Derrick's got some of the best stuff on the market. Long time running. Lots of animals caught on Wayne stuff. That stuff's great. Don't be stingy. And I'm just putting it in here on the right side of the hole. Kind of pushing it in there where it's on the right side of the hole. And that sets down. I could use a little urine if I wanted to. I don't normally use urine dirt hole sets, but I've been doing a whole lot more dirt hole sets this year than I normally would, and we're doing pretty good. Check day 10 dogs so far. Still got 20 traps to check that I haven't checked yet. So there's the finished set, and pretty basic, and that'll do the job. We'll keep on setting these other traps we're going to put in here. Go check the rest of the line and let you know if something happens. Well, folks, I pulled up the last trap location that I have for the day, and some cows they've moved the cows around. They're now in this big old pasture. It's 160 and they're in it, but they're only on one side of it, and they only tripped off 2 of my 6 traps in here. And I was hoping for some coyotes, but instead I caught this. He's pretty pissed off too. I'm going to go ahead and release this cat, as I always do before Christmas-ish time. And it looks like we just had the one coyote today. And I do have some other sets I'm setting, so I might show you those before I close this out. But if not, till next time, Dominion out.